the community center is to put the program leaders and their email on there so that people can directly contact the program leaders. But I will caution all of us, if they ask you a question you cannot handle, something you have to refer to a senior member of the organization, and we will get back to you.
We got about, go ahead, Lois.
We actually have all of our volunteers' names on the website
Right.
and where they work and what they do. We do not have everyone's email address. And I don't have Maria.
Just,
And we, you know, I'm not going to put everyone's email address on. And we have an information email address, so we can use that one. I can have it put on that page. If you have any questions, go to this email. And that email address is
endviolenceproject@gmail.
and you look at that. Yeah, Kennerly looks at that, okay? So we do have, again, we have the information there. It's just getting people to start using it and cleaning it up a little bit so it's more user-friendly. So we have our path for our donors and what we know we need to create for our donors, which is what we're all working on now. You know, we're going to get the testimonials, the videos, you guys. And then, you know, we want to have a section for the board, as James just was saying, for the board and for all you volunteers. The board, we can put our minutes there and meeting information, make it easier for Sandy, who sends an email to everybody with minutes. And for volunteers, if there's information that you want to share with each other, it's a central location to look at.
I mean, an intranet.
Intranet.
It doesn't currently exist, but.
Exactly,
Pretty
but
built-in.
James says we have the capabilities of doing that. And then, do we want to have a path for returning citizens? Okay, we do. What do we want on there? We, of course, want the information about the community center. What else?
Yeah, I can say, the difference they're making in the community, because that's something that they take on out of our project. So, you know, listening from a registration breakthrough, that is what investors want to hear. What is that we're causing in communities that I can support that?
Chuck, what is it that they want?
What do returning citizens
What
want?
do you guys want?
That's why I went there.
we definitely want to have the email address on there,
Right. Our info at.
so they can contact, yeah.
If you look at the men that you lead to on Friday night, what would be some possible resources?
Jobs,
Correct.
employment,
Great.
You could have a form
clothes.
that they could fill out and then email to you guys and put
We-
that on there.
We could have employers, right,
Right.
that are committed to hiring returning citizens or
Oh, that's great.
a list of
Great
employers,
resource.
right?
We actually have a few who are
On
interested.
there, right?
Now, my concern about this, I want to have something there. My concern is that has to be managed more closely than the other parts.
Yeah.
Because what if one of the employers decides, I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not interested anymore, for whatever reason? We have to take them off so we don't have people, contacting them. So that section for our returning citizens is going to be one that has to be monitored. And James?
I just have a real question. What about a place where End Violence Project participants could post their resumes, like, I'm looking for a job, right? And they could write so that people who are interested in our graduates
That's a great
can look for people. Would that be at all
Would that be
useful?
something that you think would,
Yes, because it will make things simpler for us and the men, because it will really put responsibility on them to actually generate a resume. Remember Friday, we gave them the information to go there, and I said, take your resume, because I thought the paper said that,
Yeah.
but still, you need a resume, and
Right.
they know that we possibly attempting to help them. Don't make them a full promise, but something may come up, and you get contacted. Yes.
Right.
So that would be great.
And Career Links have something similar to that, but we could have something to that as well.
we could put links on there that, public links for assistance with resume writing, assistance with finding a job, how to interview. We could put all that on, they all exist. We might as well make it easier instead of having to go Google it and find it.
Yeah, different reentry programs, like there's one program, if you hire an ex-offender, they'll actually pay the full salary back to the employee for 6 months, so you have to add it into that.
Really? Okay. So these ideas are great. Kenley's getting them down, but the details, like Mario, the employee, the information you're talking about, if you can just send it to me, then we can start gathering. As you can see, there's a lot to do. So I can't, say that it's going to be done in 6 months, it's going to be done in a year. Some of it's going to be done very quickly. Our bio page is going to look really nice really soon. Nobody really cares about the board's bio page, but it's a start, But you know what? Some donors may. They'll look at it
Yeah, I
and
was
say,
just reading it right now, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, if I was a donor,
Yeah,
I'd be
donors
interested in
will.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I wouldn't diminish that by your speaking it around who we are. As individuals, we are individuals, but collectively, we do make a difference.
oh, well, I
So-
know that. I apologize if I diminished anybody,
Yeah.
because, we all make a difference.
I sent you a new body and it's not on.
You're right. I never got back in touch.
And Lois, I'll be willing to work with the two of you on this as well.
Great,
I mean, I don't have a lot of, but I'll give my time.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah. And I'm also really interested in working with these guys after our conversation yesterday, just to collect that data
Yeah.
and create a central repository for the group
Mhm.
about all the statistical information that we can gather at the moment and how to organize that and then
Fabulous.
how to market it.
Fabulous, this is great.
We're all gonna
That's
have
great.
contact information for everybody, correct?
From this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I mean, I have everybody's, I don't have actually all the guys, I only have Jeffries from the community center, but I have everybody's email, and it's on emails that I've sent, but I'd be happy to send it out again.
See, that would be a thing that could be on our website,
Right.
on an intranet site,
Yeah.
is a current EVP roster,
Right,
Exactly.
okay?
yeah,
Intranet.
which I have with
Yeah.
phone numbers and email
Yeah.
addresses, and we could just upload it, so it's complete.
And Lois too, like a connection to, I don't know if that would work, but a connection to, Landmark Connect.
Right.
We were saying a blog, what the graduates are doing, and then sharing it so that they can share it back and forth. It'll connect to end violence and, there are
reciprocal.
some graduates, exactly,
Right, right,
and they're interested in volunteering.
right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, I just need to say one thing to Jeffrey. So I apologize that I didn't tell you I wasn't putting in your new bio. And the reason is, it was phenomenal what you wrote. It was just too long for our bio page. So we kind of cut it up. And I kept the original because that's something that we could show anybody what all the things that you have done. I put in some highlights, but I just didn't go through all the details. Because unfortunately, people don't like to read long things.
Yeah.
You
I
just
thought
got,
I said you could condense it though. I knew it was long.
but so I apologize that I didn't tell you before.
But just some misrepresentations in the whole.
Yeah,
Like the name of the program is not, say fun. That was like the logo, bringing fun back to the hood. That's
Right.
not the name of the program, the tennis program, but it
Okay.
says that.
oh,
Like
okay.
it's a few
We'll
little
talk.
things like that.
And we'll fix it, okay? Thank you. Yeah.
Do we have a logo and what does it look like?
Can you pull up?
This is the logo.
Yeah, this
This
is,
is the logo.
that's the logo.
And that's how it, and
There's a break in it, if you can see.
There isn't a logo on the, is that it?
Yeah, we
It's on-
changed the
Changed
color.
it. Yeah, change the color of it.
So it's just,
It's right here.
yeah,
It's the same thing, there it is.
in blue.
Where's the yellow?
Yellow is gone.
I didn't know there was a yellow.
The yellow
well, the
is,
yellow, the website background is.
there's a little bit
still
of yellow.
No, the website background.
No,
No,
it's
it's
white.
It's white.
It's
It's
white,
white.
I'm sorry.
It's white.
Okay. Oh, I got you,
Right.
all right.
Guys, the old website used to be,
Canary.
it was like Highway 59, yellow, red, it was like, and black copy, and it was all copy, and you used to read like, all right, I'm going on to the next page.
Does it hurt your eyes?
Yeah, it was really like,
You'd read it, make an appointment with an optometrist.
it was very static.
Okay, so we've come a long
long way.
way. We've come
no
a long
idea.
way. And this was done 3 years ago, something like
Yeah,
that?
3.5 years ago.
And
yeah.
we really haven't made any changes.
You
So-
accept some things that we need to.
Yeah.
We need to like say our press releases, our accomplishments, we need to like keep, I mean, I think there's a possibility of an e-newsletter that goes quarterly to our donors.
Absolutely.
Are you still going?
No, it's just amazing how I sat down and just wrote this, put together a couple of pages, and everybody is on exactly the same page. It's just very exciting.
Right.
And, we need to tell people about the volleyball game. Have it on the front page. We have a section on the side. It's great for press releases. When great things happen, write it up. Send it to me. We'll get it on there. So we can keep changing and people will be more excited about getting on our website. If we just start putting out the word and having all of these links that we're talking about. Now Facebook, it's a great idea. Just link us to wherever people go to. Twitter, I gotta admit, I don't understand it. But
140 characters long, that's all you need
that's
to
all I know, But we can do that. Just
There's
keep
nobody
getting the
in
word
here who
out
can share
and
in
people will
140
come. Carolyn.
So I know you were gonna get some feedback about social media, and really, I mean, I think we're doing ourselves a disservice by not having a Facebook group, especially in terms of fundraising. Between us right now, if we invited, 100 people to the End Violence Project Facebook page, we'll probably have a couple hundred people by the end of the week in that group. And that's a couple hundred people more to be communicating with about what we're doing. On Twitter, you'd have, my experience is that, in terms of like being present in social media, you just kind of have to be consistent about it.
Yeah.
But Facebook, people are on Facebook an average of an hour a day.
I'm more.
So,
You're-
yeah. So
You're
actually,
above average.
I'm above average.
I nominate Megan for the Facebook group administration.
I do too. I could be on Facebook longer every day.
And I got to admit, there were certain things that I wanted to look prettier, present better before we put ourselves out to the
Yeah.
world. And we could do that in
You
a
have
few
you have
hours.
the logo. I mean,
Yeah.
so all you gotta do is upload it and start.
I'm thinking others might be in the space I'm in, because I'm about to come out of my chair inside of the intention you guys created for the weekend. In the 30 minutes or whatever allotted to this actions, I don't want to sit here and make a list of my actions because I already have them. I want to take the action in this room right now.
Okay.
There are actions that are coming up that I'm thinking, we can actually do that now.
Okay, good.
Just
What we're
wanted-
gonna do,
just saying.
we're gonna do the practice conversations, right?
Okay.
And then we're gonna turn you guys loose.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm chomping at the bit.
I feel your chomp.
Let me go.
No, I feel it too. I feel the energy coming, and it's great. A lot to do, yeah, but it's very exciting because once we start moving along, it's just going to keep generating more information. And being as we have all been here together this weekend, we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of, this whole weekend. Any other comments? I'm just really, really excited to be heading this part up, and I can't wait to start working with you. Right. Yeah, thank you.
Please.
I'll do a real quick one. Can you email me, put it on your thing, just email me, because I have a lot of comments, but I know we don't have the time. I'd love to go over the website and I have a lot of expertise in the website, so I'll just share and then you can do whatnot with it. But one thing about communication is, website is great, but I think what we really need is communication. Came up yesterday with the actual guys who completed the program. So we need to work out a plan of what's the schedule of calling, how many months after we call, what the follow-ups, who's responsible. I think that when we get that, it's going to feed everything. It's going to feed our website, it's going to feed us, it's going to, So as far as communication, because you're for both, like when you're speaking, I think, maybe you don't have the time today, but website is very passive. People come there, maybe they'll look.
That's true.
But this is, if you nail the communication part, I think that's going to make a tremendous, tremendous difference.
You can really get Lois's very, very broad world.
Yeah.
In terms of
I mean,
internal communications, cross organizational institutions,
all of that. It's just a very, very big world.
Right.
Where I think well, I just want to say, I just think where we're speaking now is just the website, but there's just so much.
Yeah, exactly, and and it's one little part, which actually is huge.
Right.
Little part of what I'm responsible for, but it's so huge because the world will now know about us.
I'd like to ask a question of Jihad and the guys. We always speak of the people who go through our programs, people who have been incarcerated. I'm curious of the impact of your family members. What do your family members who have been on the streets, in the community, waiting for you to come home, and you've been through the programs, you're in violence programs, what do they say about the impact of the programs in your relationships with you? Like you mentioned yesterday, Jihad, your relationship with your daughters and how that has shifted. How does this program get back into the streets, into the community where people have been waiting for you, where families are, where communities are? And so many of these communities have been impacted by the loss of the resource that you are. I'd be curious to know that from their perspective, because it's one community I've never spoken to. Yet, inside of leading the programs in Graterford, what I hear consistently from the men is the conversations that they have on their phones with their loved ones, with their children, how they've been able to raise their children long distance, how they've been able to have conversations that make a difference, and how the esteem has risen in the family as a unit. And I would like to know that.
Can we discuss that at lunch?
Yeah.
Great. Because, yeah, I really would like that to be a lunch conversation so that we could move on and get the practice conversations in.
Yeah, no,
Can we get that on video? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, when we discuss that, we can get it on video, and that would be a great thing to have also on our website. Absolutely. Yeah, they'll eat first, so they'll be energized when they speak. All right, James is Thank you for everyone who volunteered and displayed your information.
Great job.
Can I just say one thing?
Well, like real brief.
No, I'm thinking big on this. And,
Great.
Wendy spoke that she's going to be the keynote speaker at somewhere in Atlanta with people that are interested in investing, on what we do. I mean, that is big there from all over the world. I mean, that could really be our foot in the door for something, for some big contributors.
Absolutely.
Right.
Wendy, what convention meeting are you speaking at? What is it? If you could tell us.
When can you say?
It's the International ADHD Coaches Conference.
Wait, what is it? What is the ADHD?
International ADHD.
Well, everybody may not know what ADHD is.
Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
What?
Coaches.
That's awesome.
Wow.
People who coach those who have ADHD.
Oh, we do that at the halfway house.
I need to talk to you for content for my speech.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay.
All right, awesome. We're gonna retire to the far parlor. Right? We're gonna need to for some tea.
See?